Hi, everybody. Very good evening. Thank you so much for being here. This is Srimay. And if you're watching it somewhere, please type something so that I can take your name in this live session. So I'm going live in YouTube as well as Facebook and yeah, YouTube and Facebook. So this is Srimay, and I wanted to let you know that I have been trying to learn bits and pieces of marketing and selling tactics for coaches and consultants through various means. One of them is by talking with my friends who are coaches and consultants in India, online coaches and consultants, and they have been trying different things and what's been working, what's not been working. It's been a pretty cool, learning for me through and through. I've been blessed to work with some of the fantastic mentors in India for coaches and consultants, and from them also I have been learning a lot. And since 2017, I have been in this online coaching space, and whenever I keep learning new things, I try my best to share it with all of you lovely coaches and consultants. And I feel very amazing to share it because my I come from a family of trainers, lecturers and professors. So my father was like a maths professor, and my mother was a physics professor. So I feel compelled to help all of you. I feel amazing that you guys are doing a fantastic work. So as long as you are doing it with authenticity, with your originality, I think you're doing a fantastic job giving that service to or solutions to people who are going through a lot of problems. So once again, if you are here, then thank you so much for being here. I'm about to uh, tell you that you should not or share my experience of 12 steps that on a very uh, you know I should say peripheral level that you need to take even before jumping into investing even 1 rupee in meta ads. So if you've been thinking that you should, thank you so much for that like, and thank you so much. If wherever you are, just please comment so that I can probably pull up your comment on my screen. Okay. So just drop a hi or something like that, you know. Let me check. Unless the stream is public and Facebook by default, it's friends only. Oh, okay, okay. All right. So most likely I will not be able to show the comments because StreamYard is telling me that unless it is public, I cannot show your comment. So it's by default StreamYard puts it as friends only. By the way, StreamYard is the streaming software which I'm using. I'm not marketing or affiliating anything. I'm just trying to say that this is one of those tools where you can StreamYard is one of those tools where you can go live in multiple platforms. So, coming back to the point that there are 12 steps which I have devised or I have seen that, including in my funnel. I have two funnels in coaching, online coaching. One is for communication skills for my folks in Odisha, and also the second funnel, which is the C4 official funnel. Um, which is for all of you people, coaches and consultants, to help you better your ace up your marketing and selling. So as I was saying, like, as I keep learning and observing marketing and selling tactics which have been working, not working, you know I feel compelled to share it with my friends, okay, people like you, coaches and consultants. So uh, what makes an ad successful, right? There are a lot of things, and there are a lot of pieces of the puzzle, and there are a lot of buttons to push. But today I'll tell you some of the most basic things that many coaches and consultants uh, ignore, so they work a lot on many other things, but somewhere these peripheral stuff, they somehow ignore. So let me, without any further delay, pull up my mind map for you so that you can learn. And let me, I hope you have a pen and paper handy or something like that, or maybe you will do a replay of this session. Let me just hit share, and let me hit share screen. and let me choose the window that I want to share. All right, let me know if you are able to see my screen. Okay, looks like you're not able to see my screen, but now I think you should be able to see. Yes, now it is visible. Super, super. Correct. Okay, is it visible? Just type yes, AV clear in the chat box or comments, right? Okay, so there are two things that I would like to cover. Number one, the peripheral things or simple steps that you need to take care in marketing, and the simple steps that you need to take care of in selling strategies before you spend even 1 rupee in your Facebook and Instagram ads. Many people do not take care of this, and that is the reason why it miserably fails, or it works for some time but they dry out of quality leads. Okay, so without any further delay, let me go ahead and talk about the marketing steps. Okay, there are 9 marketing steps and there are 3 selling steps. Okay, so let's talk about the marketing steps. Number 1, okay, you need to ask yourself, do you have your bio and cover page optimized for Facebook and Instagram business pages? Okay, so think from your target audience point of view. If somebody is visiting your Instagram or Facebook business page, um, what are they going to look for? Okay, they might be looking at a website, they might be looking for a website to know more about you, right? So is it already included in your bio or not? They might be looking at um you know who you are, a short introduction, right? What do you stand for? What's your mission to market? And in Facebook business page there's a cover page. Okay, your cover page should always, if you're a coach, online coach, consultant, healer, wellness coach or life coach, it should talk about what do you stand for, what is your message to market. For example, you can create a cover page, instead of leaving it blank. Many coaches I've seen, they leave it blank. You can just say that I help dash to achieve dash using my dash without going through the pain, right? So fill in the blanks, right? So I help, for example, coaches and consultants to ace up their marketing and selling game, online marketing and selling game, without having to go through complicated strategies, using my C4 framework. Okay, C4 stands for connection, communication, community, and conversion. Okay, so that's my framework. So just like that, you can create a cover page and put it in Facebook. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is, you need to ask, do I have at least one of these for potential leads to reach out to me or enter my funnel? Right, you should have at least one of these. Okay, at least a Linktree account, at least a website, or at least a landing page. These are not and, these are or. Okay, so many people think that, okay, let me first create a landing page and then start my advertisement. No need. Let me first create a website and then start my advertisement. No need. You just need a Linktree page. Okay, so that's the sequence. First you need to create your Linktree. You can start running ads as soon as your Linktree is ready, and then you can go for website, and then after that you can go for a landing page. Okay, a landing page should be the last thing that you should create, because your landing page is gonna be like, is gonna make you a lot of money. All right, so landing page should be done very, very carefully. So you can start with Linktree. All right, number 3 is, do I have a lead collector WhatsApp community or Telegram channel? Okay, anybody who gets interested in you in social media, if they want to reach out to you, they will reach out through your link, right, which I've already shared in point number 2. But then where will they go? Right, now they can go to various places. They can book your one-to-one, they can register for your masterclass, stuff like that. But you should have at least one collector group where all the leads are collected, especially people who come from Facebook and Instagram. They should reach to a WhatsApp community or Telegram channel. Okay, I do it in Telegram, you can do it in WhatsApp, right? Many people do it. And people ask me, like, should I go for group, should I go for channel? Go for WhatsApp community and Telegram channel. All right, number 4, is, do I have nurturing email and chat sequence for the lead collector community? When people come to your WhatsApp group or Telegram group, okay, or Telegram channel, what are they waiting for? Are they simply just silently waiting for your masterclass? Guess what? Your masterclass or bootcamp show up rate will be very less than the register as compared to the registration number. Have you gone through these challenges? Type yes or no in the comments. Okay, type yes or no in the comments. Right? Thank you so much for being there, by the way. I really appreciate it. Okay, so there is a lot of question that people ask, that okay, my registrations are there but people don't turn up, because that's because you don't have a nurturing email sequence and chat sequence. You should constantly stay in touch with them and provide value. Number 5 is, do I have at least 3 brand colors and fonts sorted out? You see, your brand color and your font are subconscious marketing. People remember, people connect whenever it creates your identity. So make sure that you're very clear about the colors which are very close to your heart, and the fonts which are consistently maintained across the platforms, designs, video edits, and all of that, your ppts, right? So please ask yourself, if you don't have it, first make it, keep it sorted. Number 6 is, do I have high quality logos in different colors to be used in different backgrounds? Okay, so you should definitely have at least 3 to 4 versions of your logo, right? So like for example, you can have a logo which has, let's say, which is green in color, green and golden. One of my client has it, and but then he forgot to make the white version of it and the black version of it, because sometimes even if you have like a filled color logo, sometimes in your events when you print notebooks, right, you sometimes will have events, and when you conduct those events and you would like to put those logos into, let's say, a mug or a notebook or a pen, it may not work, because there are not not always the filled color logo works. So you should have different types of logos made by your designer. All right, so do you have that? Because if you don't have that, you should definitely work it out. And I would suggest that if you don't have that um, creator or designer inclination or mindset, please don't cheat on the quality of your logo. Please don't do it just by using AI. Take help of a professional to create your logo. It costs anywhere between it starts from 800 to the mid range is about 2000 to 5000 rupees. Okay, just have your logos created by a professional. Number 6 is definitely one of the questions, sorry, number 7, that definitely one of the marketing question that you need to ask is, do I have candid photographs, okay, taken by professional photographs, not your selfie camera or something that you shot in some event and somebody sent you in WhatsApp, and you do not use those photos for your coaching business. Okay, if you got it, I've got it in the chat box. Please have very high quality niche matching uh candid photograph. Candid means different kinds of shots. It doesn't have to be very serious, but while you're walking, while you're talking, while you're giving a speech, while you're sipping a coffee, while you're staring at the abyss, you have shot a photograph. Okay, that's like the candid photograph. Okay, so please have your candid photograph done by professional photographers. You should have at least 10 different varieties. You can also experiment, like those YouTube thumbnail type photographs. Okay, you can ask, like doing like this, making some expressions, all of these types of different expressions. You need to have the set of those photos with you at all time if you're a coach and consultant. If you've not done that, don't, guess what, don't even spend 1 rupee in your ads. Don't even do that. Don't even spend 1 rupee in your Facebook and Instagram ads. Don't jump. if you have not taken care of all of these, right? Number 8, am I consistent? You need to ask yourself, am I consistent in my organic game in Facebook business and Instagram business page? All right, organic is super duper important to have your inorganic you know, get the desired result. Okay, so if you're not good at your, or if you've not been consistent in your organic game, that means posting, you know, contents, you know, like 2 reels, 2 images, 2 lives and stories every day. This is a weekly plan I'm giving you, right? It's called the 2 by 2 by 2 formula, and we have used this thumb rule for, you know, a lot of our coaches and consultant clients, and it has worked wonderfully. Okay, so 2 reels, 2 images, 2 lives, 2 stories. Okay, it doesn't have to be repeat, you know, doesn't have to be you know, sequential. I mean, doesn't have to be like you know, just one after another. You can just spread it out. Like for example, Monday you have one of the reels, then Tuesday you have the image, you know, Wednesday you have the live, and then again repeat. You know, on Thursday you have another reel, on Friday you have another image or carousel, and then you have you know, on Saturday you have one more live. And you should have stories every single day. Every time you put a reel or image or live, you know, you let people know that you're doing it or you have done it, right? So that is a 2 by 2 by 2 formula. If you got it, type 2 by 2 by 2. So if you've not done it in the last 15 days, if you've not been consistent, don't even spend a single rupee on your meta ad, because it will not give you quality results. Okay, let me go ahead and talk about the last step, which is number 9, marketing step. Do I drive engagement in my Facebook and Instagram, you know, contents? Okay, when I'm talking about driving engagement, I'm talking about hooks. I'm talking about interesting content, and I'm talking about call to action related content. Some people tell me that, Shrimay, do I have to have CTA in each and every content? The answer is yes. The reason why they ask me and they raise their eyebrows and they become skeptic is because they think that CTA, call to action, is always click the link in the bio. No, there are different types of call to actions that you can experiment. For example, you can say that please like, share, and subscribe. Please follow me to know more. Please share it with somebody who may need it. Please save it for your later reference. Okay, save it now. So there are different types of call to action, right? Check the link in the bio to join me. Check the link in the bio to attend my next boot camp. Okay, you can also say that keyword related comments, right? For example, I can tell you right now, let me give you a CTA right now. If you are a coach and consultant and you want a PDF version of what I have covered in this class, then please type more in the comments, and I will, or my team will, send a direct message to you. Okay, type more in capitals in the comments. What did I just do? I just gave you a kind of a call to action to drive engagement in my social media posts, especially Facebook and Instagram. All right, so my dear friends, that's your number 9 of marketing game. All right, now let me go ahead and talk about the selling game. Okay, there are only 3 steps that you need to take care of even before thinking of spending 1 rupee, even 1 rupee, in Facebook and Instagram ads if you're a coach or a consultant. Number 1, ask yourself, do I know what is that one solution that I can provide in my masterclass, bootcamp, or webinar? Be very clear of the outcome that they are going to get, your audience is going to get, after attending your 90 minutes 90 minutes webinar, or you know, a 3 hours masterclass, or 3 days boot camp or challenge, right? What is the end goal? What is the clear outcome, and how they are going to get benefited? Be very clear about that. If you have not figured that out, and you have been focusing only on how to deliver the content, let me tell you, you are in big trouble, my dear friend, right? Make sure, very practical thing, they need to get something by the end of the bootcamp and webinar. Okay. Number two, selling strategy. Even before you spend 1 rupee in your next Facebook and Instagram ad, is do I know how can I break the resistances of people in my webinar, masterclass, or bootcamp? People have different types of resistance. For example, they'll ask themselves, like, what kind of resistance you will have when you are attending a masterclass. For example, oh, I know this, I don't have to do this. For example, they think that they know everything. So that means, what is the solution for that? How do I break that resistance? I break the resistance by telling you what is the damage that you are overlooking by not doing this. So is that covered in your webinar? Because that's a resistance breaker. What is the second resistance that people have? Most of the people will think that, oh my God, it must be difficult. I don't know how much time I have to spend. They're mostly not worried about the money. Okay. I mean, you think that they don't have money because you have not been able to, or they did not have money because you have not been able to break the resistance, right? And therefore you're blaming them that, oh, I didn't target the correct customer, they didn't have money, this, that. My dear friend, take a deep dive into yourself and your marketing and selling strategy. You'll realize that's actually the resistances that you could not break, because of which they just reached out to their pocket, but they did not put the money on the table for you. If you got it, type got it in the chat box. Yeah. So what is the second resistance that you need to break? That, is it difficult for me or is it simple for me? If it's difficult for me, I will not join you. So keep it very simple. Whatever it is that you are selling them, make sure that they understand it's easy for them to implement. Right? What is another resistance? Trust. Right? I don't know if I can do it, I don't know if I should trust you, I don't know if your method will work, if your formula will work, why will your formula work? Break all of them using your testimonials, using your backstory, right? Your life story, hero's journey, right? What all things that you were in trouble with, then you applied all of these techniques, and you got the solutions which you have evidence for. If you can do that, then that resistance will break. There you go. I just gave you some very, very cool tips on selling, all right, or breaking the resistance. Number three, my dear friend, selling strategy is, do I know what to offer to people who do not convert? All right. You do not want to lose leads. You don't want leakages in your funnel. So make sure that you have a cushion strategy for people who are at the fence, and they're still thinking, even after the masterclass, they've still not been able to make the decision. But somewhere you know that they loved your masterclass, they loved your webinar, they loved your bootcamp, but somewhere they're not converting. That means you need to ponder, you need to think about some kind of offer. Maybe it's a 15 minutes free one-to-one, maybe it's a Google form which will help you understand what are the resistances, why are they in the fence, right? Is it a money problem, is it a trust issue, is it whatever time issue, what is it, right? You can give them a one-to-one, right? You can give them some kind of free value PDF, right? Because of which they will realize that, oh, this guy is really stretching himself or herself, to help me out. So let me consider buying it now. You see what I mean? So my dear friends, my lovely coaches and consultants, these are very, very simple yet most ignored steps, marketing and selling steps, 12 exactly, which people don't take care of, especially coaches and consultants and freelancers and healers. And they just jump into running ads, and they think that running ads will solve all the conversion problem, but actually it doesn't happen. They dry out on quality leads, they dry out on show up rate, they end up spending a lot of money in their advertisement, but they still don't get results. They do a lot of hard work by posting contents, but still they do not get the traction they need. Why? These 12 steps. Make sure that you do this, and If you're someone who would like to get a PDF version of the file which I just shared with you, which I just showed you, then just type once again more in the comments, and I will have my team send it to you in YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. I hope this was a time well spent for you. If you are a coach or consultant, then, and if you think that you got some value, type value in the comments, and I would hit that love to you. Wish you all the best in your coaching and consulting journey. To know more about what kind of services I provide and how I help share my marketing and selling strategies, in a very structured way, just check the video link, link in the description or in the bio somewhere. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. See you in the next live. Shrimay Mahapatra signing off.